Alright then. Okay, volume check good. Let's get rid of the echo. Alright, so today I'm gonna try and finish the final mission of the Protoss campaign of the original Starcraft. I'm gonna start in just a bit. I'm just gonna get me some water, go to the bathroom, that kind of thing. Make sure that I'm set in for the long haul, because this last mission seems like it's going to take a while after my failure last time. So sit tight. Stream is coming up. Alright, then we are back. So let's flip over to the game screen here. And we're just gonna jump right on into it. Eye of the Storm. Jesus. Not really ready, but let's go anyway. I already saw that before. I'm not replaying it again.
Executor,
and we're going to do this.
This comes too late to you. But
because Jimmy is over there.
Your defeat of the Cerebrate. They know now that they cannot deny the necessity or the valiancy of your actions. We sought to punish you, while it was we who were in error. You represent what is greatest in us all, and all our hopes go with you. Entaro Adun, brave sons of Ire.
Wow. Does that mean they're gonna send some backup for us?
No, Jimmy. They're not sending backup for us. Okay, so I now have a better strategy when it comes to doing this kind of thing. I have figured out a plan of attack. I have the one cheat enabled. That's the only one I'm going to use. Black Sheep Wall. Because he has a command ship. You can't tell me that he doesn't have people in orbit too, giving us tactical information. Like, why would you not? It doesn't make any sense. You know? It just doesn't make any sense. What we're going to do right now is we're gonna have you build up your interceptors first. And we're gonna have you guys move up here.
Shall be done.
Because I know what I need to do now.
Yes, Executor.
It is a terrible idea, but I have to make sure that it gets done, because otherwise I'm dead. Make a probe, have Proby go all the way up here, and Proby's gonna build my base over here instead of down here, because over here I kept on getting slaughtered. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move farther away. I'm gonna move up, so that way the Terrans can, you know, get better situated. I'm gonna move their base over here in a bit, just so that way we have one, like, area where we can jointly defend if need be. So for right now, we're just gonna focus on the Terrans.
The warriors have engaged the enemy. Yes, Executor.
Tassadar killed that problem.
SCV good to go, sir.
Probe is doing his thing.
How may I help?
We're just gonna move you guys right over down here, and that'll be fine. Okay. Now, this is my ghost base over here. It doesn't really matter too much. The Vespian here and the Vespian here are important, but it's nothing too extreme, you know.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
We're just gonna actually no. You can do that. That's fine. You're going to build 2 simulators there. Okay. You're gonna start building pylons over here. We're definitely gonna need those suckers everywhere over here.
SCV good to go, sir.
The SCVs are good to go. Get more minerals in there. We're under attack, and that's fine. That attack was repelled, no problems. So now we're going to build our gateway. I'm going to build that over here. We're going to build another forge up here. And that amounts to everything that I had over here, pretty much. This is just going to mine minerals until it dies. Which is probably going to happen pretty soon, if I'm honest. So, make another one there. Make another one there. so that's good. Now we're going to start making some probes. I need 6 of those. I already have 1, so that's good. We're going to start making some of those guys. Now that we have a gateway, we're going to make this. There we go. We're going to start making some zealots, defend the base area there. Terrans are still going strong. That's fine. Getting a lot of they're making all of our resources.
I read you.
We're going to start doing
Right away, sir.
supply depots down here. We're doing supply depots down there because they like to attack from the bottom. If I build supply depots over there, it'll distract them long enough for me to be able to actually airlift my structures out.
We are under attack.
Okay, this base is gonna die right about now. And that's fine.
My life for hire.
All of you guys go now. All of you guys go. And you're gonna flee up to here. That's fine. If I need these resources, I'll come back to get them later. Right now, don't need them. Okay. You guys mine the Vespian out. Because this is going to mine out all the minerals. We're going to start building up some basic infantry here. Upgrade the infantry weapons.
Yes, sir.
This is Jimmy.
Well, you guys are going to go claim this area over here.
This should be good.
Okay, that attack was repelled, but there's basically nothing over here now. That's pretty much it. That area is done. Alright, so I'm gonna build another nexus point. I'm gonna build another nexus point down over right about there. Start building pylons around that. I'm gonna fortify that with my units down here.
How may I help?
I'm gonna get more simulators, and we're going to make photon cannons here, here, and not so much here. Over here is going to be where the remainder of the base is. Make some dragoons. Alright.
You have not enough minerals. We are under attack.
Okay, they killed that guy, but it's fine. Queens are going to be very good at dealing with. This is the whole reason why I made all the Yep, okay, so these 2 buildings are going to die unless I go send people to repair them immediately. But I want to do that. Well, they're dead.
Reporting for duty.
Well, move over here. Come on, follow me. Follow the leader. There you go. Isn't that better? I think that's better.
Go ahead, Commander.
So you guys have claimed over here.
Right on.
That's fantastic. You guys can now go back
This should
over
be good.
here.
Sounds fun.
Do your thing.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You 4 are going to mine from this one, because that'll give you optimal efficiency. We're going to make the cannons down here.
Upgrade complete.
You have not enough minerals.
So that should help fortify us from down below. You're going to start mining from over here, and we're going to make a couple more of these guys to get from that one. So that way we can mass a shitload of Vespian. Then what I'm going to do is once I get the minerals from my SCVs over here.
Go ahead, Commander.
Nope. Come on, you're not killing the SCVs. Get him down, get him down. There we go.
This should be good. Oh, yeah.
Yep, got it. Good.
Sounds fun.
Fantastic. Now, I need a Templar Archives, so we're going to have you build that immediately. The Citadel of Doom first. Forge. Let's upgrade the shields immediately. Some more disposable Terrans here.
You want a piece of me, boy?
They're sending another attack wave down below, but they're not going to find anything there, which is what I want. I want them to get screwed over from that deal. Alright, so Templar Archives, because my new plan is brilliant and horrible at the same time. Actually, no, I don't want that. Okay. Getting that pretty good. So let's have you build another one of these. So you build that right there.
We are under attack.
But this place is dead and it's fine. That is perfectly okay. That was planned. Because I built nothing extra over there, and I evacuated all my probes, so that's fine.
Orders, Captain.
We are under attack.
Orders
And
received.
you are going to go over here
Roger that.
right now.
Right away, sir.
You are going to build a command center as soon as we have the available resources, and then we're going to move the entire mining operation over here. Because the Zerg are going to keep on attacking over there, and it's irritating me. But this is a more defensible position.
Orders received.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay. So we got that there, that's good. Okay, so I have some troops there, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna lift off and we're
We
gonna
are under attack.
move these things over. So that way they're not lost when the move fully takes place. There we go.
I hear you.
There we go. Perfect.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrade complete. That's good. That's good. Right, so now that I got the Templar Archives, I can start doing what I want to be doing here. I don't need a massive amount of minerals for this, but I do need a massive amount of Vespian.
minerals.
And with the combined effort of the Terrans mining out all the minerals I need, plus Protoss getting way more Vespian than I'm ever going to use, I'm going to be able to make an army of Archons. And Archons are really hard to kill, especially when you upgrade the shields a crapload. Because that's all of their armor, essentially, is their shields. So if I can hold this tiny little area, you know, a good amount, not perfect, but good, and move the Terrans into a proper position over here to defend against attack.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we're gonna... Actually, no, we're not even gonna bother with that assimilator. I have a lot of gas.
Right away, sir.
Jacked up and good to go.
If they all died, and that's completely expected.
This should be good.
But it's okay, because I'm gonna be removing myself from this base soon. probably abandon those bunkers soon. You actually can go over here and start mining this out. We're going to just make a whole bunch of SCVs. We're going to start fortifying over here. You are going to build bunkers immediately down on this side.
SCV good to go, sir. Report for
You are
duty.
going to also build another bunker.
Not enough minerals.
You want
Yes,
a piece
sir.
of me, boy?
Okay.
Rainer here.
SCV good to
Right
go,
on.
sir.
Sounds fun.
You guys are going to do this.
I read you. Job's finished.
That.
Jacked up and good to go.
Yes, sir.
Back to mining for
Orders,
you.
Captain. Job's finished.
This is Jimmy.
I read you.
We're going to repair
Report for
him.
duty.
And
Right
you're
away,
going to repair
sir.
him. Unload the Marines.
Good to go,
All
sir.
of those in there.
Orders received. Right
Start
away,
mining.
sir.
Make 3 more of these suckers. Then we're going to start doing tech upgrades.
SCV good to go, sir.
We're going to use these Marines along with Jimmy here to escort them away because there's another attack wave incoming that we're not going to be able to survive. Yep, the bunker's already dead. Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Go ahead, Commander.
We're going to have them continue to repair him.
Give me
Unload the
some of this
Marines
shoe.
here.
Let's move. Outstanding. This is Jimmy.
Yep. Oh. So much on that.
We are under attack.
Get that off.
Anytime
All you guys
you're
go.
ready.
Go to the new base location immediately, please. I purposefully did not build anything here besides supply depots, so it's not going to be too bad.
Sounds
I
fun.
read you.
There we go. Good! Now the new command center. Is going to just roam over here for a moment. We're just going to land that right here. It may seem like an odd choice, but trust me, it is for the best.
Roger that.
Go ahead, Commander.
Okay, they're coming. Oh no, gotta...
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, Jimmy, go over here and destroy them, please. Because they're gonna hurt that, and I need that to be alive in a minute.
Yes, sir.
For the next phase of my plan, we're gonna build a factory. We're gonna build that directly next to the barracks.
You want a piece of me, boy? Right
Okay, good.
on. Sounds
Under
fun.
There.
attack.
It's fine. I don't need those buildings anymore. Okay, we're gonna build more High Templar.
You want a piece of
Additional
me, boy?
supply depots required.
And they're all gonna fuse an Archon. We got 5 Archons right there. And that's good. That's real good.
We are under attack.
The only problem with this little location here is that I'm not gonna be able to build supply depots too easily. But, don't worry about it. I promise you that problem will be fixed.
Yes, sir. Roger that. I read you.
This is Jimmy.
Nope, Jimmy's fine. No, Jimmy, kill this. Boom! Yeah!
Reporting for duty.
Attach the machine shot to that, and
Orders received.
let's build some supply depots over here just to, you know, get a little bit of a supply. To me, I have a lot of psi still, but it costs a lot of psi to make these guys. So we're
Add-on complete.
going to make some more of those. And just in case, I'm also going to put some cannons
Job's finished.
up over on this side over there. Double up a little bit on the pylons. Phase 2. Phase 2 is going to be Stargate there. And I'm actually not going to need the robotics facility. That's not going to help too much. But it's okay. Okay, wait, what are you doing? Jimmy, go back to the base. Do the thing, you idiot. Repair this, please. It's about to explode. It's dead. Is it dead? No, it's not dead. It's not dead.
Anytime you're ready. Oh yeah.
Why did Jimmy wander all the way over there in the first place is what I really want to know. But right now, he needs to go back there because it's going to be a problem if he dies.
Right on.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Sounds fun.
We're going to have you guys go help them right now. Okay, that could have gone better, honestly, but it's okay. We'll just rebuild the bunkers, we'll make some more Marines, and everything will be a-okay hunky-dory. These dudes chill into health. The Terrans will be fine. Because they have so much HP and do a shitload of damage that they won't be able to easily be killed.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Plus, I got 5 more. We're gonna have you guys, when you're done, go over here too.
Give me something to shoot.
You get out of there. You need to make more bunkers, okay? That's what you gotta do. That is the you plan right now.
Something to shoot. Rainer here.
Someone, for the love of God, fix Jimmy!
I read you.
I need another supply
Piece of
depot.
me, boy.
Building right there.
Job's finished.
Just gonna make a whole crap load of Archons, and we're gonna do that, as I said before, solely because it is the most cost-effective method that I have with the amount of gas that I'm gonna be able to have
Wait, sir.
to ensure that they're not gonna be able to easily break through my people.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Now the problem is, around up here, I can't attack from there. Down here, though, I can attack from. Down over here is basically a straight shot frickin' overmind. So,
You want a piece of me,
this
boy?
tiny little hive cluster,
Job's finished.
I gotta break through this, possibly. I might not even have to, actually. No, actually, I'm gonna have to break through that, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. They're coming to do that.
Yes, Executor?
Antrathor, kill these, please. You can do that by yourself.
Come on! Of course.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
My warriors will always be engaged with the enemy. That's...
Reporting for duty.
Ah, shit, there is a thing around here. That's fine. I need an academy. I will build one right now. Build right there.
Give me something to shoot.
Yes, sir. Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
I actually probably should build one robotics facility just that way I can make observers. We'll build it right there. Wait, actually, no,
You have not enough minerals.
actually, yeah. I don't need a fleet beacon yet.
Job's finished.
You just about done? You're almost done. That's okay.
duty. Orders, Captain?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Affirmative.
It's worth a shot, right?
Give me something to shoot.
Orders, Captain?
Yeah, I don't like the infestors. They're really irritating.
Outstanding.
Because all they're gonna do is they're just gonna try to irritate me as much as possible.
Orders, Captain?
They're really not gonna do
Right away, sir.
anything else. Oh, this guy trapped himself. What an idiot. That's okay. If you're trapped,
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, actually, I can't help you. Sorry.
I read you.
Sucks to be you,
Right
bro.
away, sir.
Lift that off. We got a booth right over there.
Yes,
Nope.
sir.
What are you doing, you fools?
Surrounding
Stop!
sequence interrupted.
Stop! Don't do this, you idiots!
Yes, sir.
Don't do this, you
Report for
idiots!
duty.
You wait.
Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Affirmative.
You can return.
Orders, Captain? Roger that.
All of you can
Right away,
return your
sir.
cargo, except you. Repair that to make sure that it doesn't die horribly. And you are going to have to just... Shit. Actually, you know what? You are going to fly over here in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Protoss land,
Add-on complete.
and you will go right there. Go on unabated. That's fine.
Anytime you're ready.
Reporting for duty.
This is Jimmy.
Okay, so I should have my robotics facility now. I need an observatory. Easy done. Easily done. Okay, so we built that. Go back to doing this. Alright. More Archons. And we're gonna have the Archons.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The Archons that I got, we're gonna send them over to defend the Terrans. One of them already died.
Orders, Captain?
Rainer here.
And then we're going to make a singular observer. Then we're gonna make an observer that can go over there and detect the damn thing so the Archons can wreck its face. Because I'm getting sick and tired of them.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, now that I got that, I need a starport. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to build the starport away from there. Yep. Okay, well, I got a lot of Archons here now. Let's move the Archons over. Where's my observer? My observer is slow as hell. Can I fix that? Faster observer movement, thank you. All of you guys, go defend the Terrans. Please.
Orders, Captain?
Alright, this is the attack that killed the Terrans the last time, but now I have a lot of stuff.
Anytime you're ready. Oh yeah.
Job
Right on.
Is it... Okay, so we're
This should be good.
Jimmy target this Diamato gun, and he's gonna run like hell.
Oh yeah. Sounds fun.
Okay, good.
Right on.
They're about to attack. It's like, yeah, baby! Yeah, you wanna go? Come on, let's go! Ah. Suck it, bitch.
Upgrade
Reporting for
complete.
duty.
I consider that a victory, if ever there was one.
Reporting for
Alright,
duty.
so now the starport is going to take off. The starport's going to go into Terran land. Starport's going into Terran land. It's going to land over there. Actually, no. Even better. It's going to do this. Because I do not need anything over there. You know?
Jacked up and good
I
to
read
go.
you. Affirmative. Roger that. Orders received. Roger that.
You want a piece of me, boy? Standing by.
Okay. Make more Archons. And we're gonna make even more Archons. I'm gonna need more Psi, so let's make some more Pylons here. Yep, more all the Pylons. That's what I need right now. Make little clusters of Pylons because I want to make sure that everything gets properly reinforced. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some towers here. Here. That's not what I want. There.
Not enough minerals.
That's fine. That should be good enough. The starport is doing its thing.
Commander.
Got all the Archons doing their thing. Got you guys there. Upgrade their shields again. And then I have to upgrade their weapon systems next.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Add-on complete.
We are under attack. We are under attack.
Go ahead, Commander.
Orders, Captain? Orders, Captain? Orders, Captain? Job's finished. Yes, sir?
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Your will?
Job's finished. Yes, sir? Right away, sir.
Let's move.
Orders, Captain?
Give me something to shoot.
Upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me,
Job's
boy?
finished.
Jacked up and good to go.
I read you. Roger that.
Add-on complete.
Job's finished.
Upgrade complete.
Research complete.
Upgrade complete.
Add-on complete.
Rainer here.
Roger that.
Somebody call for an exterminator?
Vessel ready.
Ghost reporting. Finally. Raider here. Reporting for duty. Somebody call for an exterminator. This is Jimmy.
How may I help? You address me.
Somebody call for an exterminator.
I did it again. I muted myself for a long while.
Somebody call for
Damn.
an exterminator.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, I'm bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Alright, so ground weapons level 2. Just merge into more Archons, send them this way. There are so many Archons. They're gonna rip through everything, I hope. Now,
Somebody call for
Additional
an
supply
exterminator.
depots required.
thankfully, very thankfully, that's enough redundancies on the Ghost. We have 5 of them. 5 will be able to live. I hope. Just gotta let them get some energy for the cloak,
Ghost reporting.
and then we'll be okay.
Reporting for duty.
All you guys,
Right away,
start
sir.
repairing each other, please.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. I read you. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. I read you. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Roger that. I read you.
There you go. All good now. Okay, so we're gonna use the comsat station here, and we're gonna find out what is around the Overmind. There's some stuff there. And Overmind itself, anything there? Surprisingly little. Interesting. Okay. Well, this is my army. We're gonna go for it. That is easily defended for the Terrans. All of these Archons are just gonna wreck face and destroy everything in their way. So I'm not worried about that in the least. I'm just gonna wait for that attack to go through, and then I'm gonna send them in. So that way, that's all good. So that way these two don't just die for no reason, because I'm not getting any more minerals in. I have all the minerals I'm going to get. The Vespian that I'm getting is, frankly, excessive, but it allowed me to build the crushing army of Archons here. That's important. If I had moved these guys down, all the way down over there, I could have gotten minerals, but they would have been destroyed, so it wasn't as viable of a plan. And over here is so hard to defend, as I learned the last time, that it was better to just abandon it and go to this extremely defensible position up here. There's no minerals, but the Terrans did a lot of that for me. Are they going to... Are they going to attack? Or do I have to attack them? Oh, they're building a lot of Ultralisks.
Complete.
Oh, they're trying my plan against me? Ooh, boy. Not sure I like it. Okay, good. They're attacking. Okay, we're good. We are good. Alright, so now...
I'm here.
Ghost, you got energy? Ghosts have energy? We are good to go. Alright. So. For group 1, move over here. It's 12 Archons. Group 2, there. 12 Archons. Group 3. Alright, so this is a massive death army of pain and suffering. Hopefully it's enough.
Finally.
We get control group
Call the
4.
shot.
Should be consistent with these guys, actually. Alright, so control group 1. I want you to go here, here, here,
Call the shot.
here.
Finally. I'm here.
All of you cloak, please. I very much need you all to cloak. Cloaking is your friend right now. Alright, so hopefully this is the end. I will beat the Protoss campaign with my idiot strategy of idiocy.
Call the shot. I'm all over it.
Oh boy. Parasite? I parasited something.
I hear that. I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em.
Okay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Right there.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh, nope. Nuke plan failed.
I hear that.
Nuke plan failed, and Overlord that detected me.
Know what hit 'em.
So that's not going to happen, so we're just going to charge right in.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm here.
Yep. Charging in, wreck everything in our way. And that's how we're going to hopefully win. If this doesn't work, I have to restart the mission and try something different. Everyone just attack the Overmind now. We have the sheer numbers on our advantage on our side, and let's watch it die.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Can it work? Will it work? It's working! It's working! I've done it! My genius!
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The Overmind has been weakened, but I fear we have sustained severe damage ourselves. I will steer the Gantrathor into a collision course with the Overmind. If I can channel enough of the Dark Templar's energy through the hull of the Gantrathor, I should be able to bring swift death to the accursed abomination. Remember us, Executor. Remember what was done here today. May Adun watch over you.
And that is a victory. Hi, Port. Sorry, I missed your messages in the excitement of my ultimate victory over the Protoss campaign. It is done. It is done. Okay. Now I get to watch a nice little cutscene here. So, do kindly enjoy this. This is my favorite cutscene in all of Starcraft. Well, all of the original Starcraft, anyway. Yeah, you like that fancy 1998 animations? As the chaotic swirling energy subsided, a heavy silence settled over the battlefields of Ire. Due to Tassidar's noble sacrifice, the Overmind was now dead, and the Zerg swarms were scattered and broken. But as the heroes surveyed their once glorious homeland... Look, there's Jimmy. They realized that their victory had cost them all but their lives. Ire was left nothing more than a smoldering ruin. Those few Protoss who survived the final battle could only wonder what the future would hold for their race. And far away, on the distant planet Char, Kerrigan, self-styled Queen of Blades, knew that the time of her ascension was at hand. And that is the original Starcraft. Now, Starcraft Brood War continues the story, and it doesn't have any missions that really... Of course you would notice something like that. Not the freaky glowing eyes or anything, but... Jesus, Port. Anyway, Brood War is all about what happens in the aftermath of the death of the Overmind. Which, none of the missions really coddle you, all of them are kind of hard, and the finale is the single hardest mission to ever be, well, put into a game like this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the final mission of Brood War, because Brood War does the same thing. It has 3 campaigns. It goes Protoss, Terran, and then Zerg. And in each of the campaigns, it has either 8 or 10 missions. And they're all kind of difficult. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really feel like doing Brood War after doing this, because some of those missions just make me angry, like the Dark Templar mission in the Zerg campaign did, where I'm just like, no, I just cheated because I got frustrated with that one a lot. Brood War has more than a few missions like that. I mean, it's a great game. I would recommend that you play it at some point if RTS is any interest to you, but the missions in Brood War are just utterly brutal at times, and the final one is just sick. You have a tiny base in the middle of a massive orbital platform. You have to verse 3 different armies at the same time, all of which are allied directly against you, and all of which constantly try to kill you. It is really, really brutal to try and do that legit. I even had to cheese this mission a little bit by just massing frickin' Archons. But after doing this, even though I didn't even do some of these missions legit, I don't really want to go through Brood War. Because playing through this again has made me realize that it is a bit dated, and I don't want to dedicate the time sink into, you know, just progressing through each mission, taking like 1 to 2 hours to do each one to get it done right. Let's scroll through the credits here a little bit faster. That's right, I can interact with the credits. I can even make them go up. I'm not going to do that because that's stupid, but I can do it. I never had a gamer card port, you know that. I'm bad at video games. That's the whole premise of my damn channel. You relax by the fire and watch me fail. That's how it started with Spelunky. That's how it's continuing now. So, instead of playing Brood War, I'm just gonna do something a little bit different and give you a brief recap over the story of Brood War instead. Because the story for Brood War is actually very, very simple. Let me just get out of the credits here. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna go into the expansion. Yeah, fire is good. Now, goes Protoss, Terran, Zerg. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna do a custom game. Where is it? Here it is. Alright. So, this is gonna be the substitute for the Brood War campaign. I'm gonna play as, let's play as Terran this time. Why not? Then we're gonna have... Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna play as Zerg. We're gonna play as Zerg because it's Brood War. You gotta have a Zerg. Everyone else will be, everyone else will be random because why not? I'm probably gonna lose this, but that's fine. Just gonna give a little recap here over, over the Brood War storyline. Okay, so in the aftermath of the Overmind being killed, Kerrigan realizes that she needs to take control of the Zerg swarms. So she goes to the Protoss and tells them, hey, you need to help me because the remaining Cerebrits have fused together and they're going to try to make a new Overmind. And that's bad. We shouldn't let that happen. The Protoss don't really want to agree with Kerrigan, but they don't want another Overmind. So they agree tentatively that they will help Kerrigan if Kerrigan helps them, because they fled Ire to go to the Dark Templar homeworld of Shakuras. And while on Shakuras, they found out that, you know, the Zerg came there too through the same warp gate that they used. Oh yeah, by the way, the Protoss invented the Stargate. I really need to mention that because it's important. But, yeah. So, the whole Protoss campaign is basically an entire tirade on we need to get the Zerg off of Shikoris. And they do. It just takes them a very long time to do it. They have to go to other planets, get these kind of mystical crystals, and all that stuff to activate a temple that releases a death wave from it that kills everything in its vicinity. And it works. They actually do succeed, and everything is all good in the hood. Sort of.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Now, the Protoss campaign also very briefly introduced you to the new Terran faction that shows up. It's called the UED, United Earth Directorate. And Port, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen the movie Starship Troopers? Okay, so the UED is basically the government of Starship Troopers, only somewhat worse. To put that into perspective for you. They're batshit crazy. Oh yeah, most definitely. Now the UED, they found out about the Terrans in the Caprulu sector. They found out about the Zerg, and they found out about the Protoss. And they came up with a brilliant idea. Let's enslave the Zerg. Well, yeah, cockroaches are bad. You gotta get rid of those shits. But, anyhow. They, They're just like, yeah. We gotta enslave the Zerg. You know, the Zerg, they're bad guys. We need to fix that situation. We need to do it right now. It's not really colonialism. They did come to kind of conquer the Caprulu sector in the name of humanity, but they're not going about it in a very nice way. The Protoss were already there, and they're just kind of, you know, not really caring about their existence at all, actually. They're not really trying to displace them, they just don't want them around. Because they're not going out of their way to fight the Protoss. They do, however, go out of their way to deal with the Zerg. Now, as things happen, yeah, kind of, actually. I mean, it's not entirely accurate, but I mean, sort of is. But the UED, the whole thing they want to do is they want to take over they want to basically drug the Overmind, so that way it will listen to their commands. And in so doing, they really just hope that they're going to, you know, be able to take over the galaxy or whatever. Now, the UED gets a friend in this old Confederate guy named Samar Duran, and he helps them out, going through all kinds of little errands. They find a device called the Psi Disruptor, which is a really, really powerful thing the Confederacy had and didn't use to defeat the Zerg because there were a bunch of morons. Because, you know, why not? The UED builds the Psi Disruptor after Duran reveals that he's actually been infested, because he tried to convince them to destroy the Psi Disruptor. And once that comes to light, well, things get bad quick. They go on a mission to Char, they enslaved the Overmind that Kerrigan wasn't yet able to build the forces to kill. And with the Overmind under the control of the UED, well, it's not good. They start using the Zerg like a club to basically beat people to death. Well, you see, it took the Protoss all that effort to destroy the Overmind, though, not to enslave it. As you see, enslaving the Overmind, apparently, ridiculously easy. Really ridiculously easy, apparently. How it's easy? I don't know, but they frickin' did it.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Evolution complete.
But yeah. Anywho. The UED, they used a psi disruptor to, I didn't even do anything, someone died already. Shit. I need to focus. By focus, I mean not really.
We require more minerals.
Oh, that's why that happened. Okay.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, you're just gonna spill that right there, it's fine. And what's the worst thing you can do? Just gonna start building up some more base defense because I'm guaranteed that I'm gonna die at least once during this little debacle. But anyway. So, the psi disruptor disrupts the communications between the Zerg. Like, Overmind to Cerebrit, Cerebrit to Overlord, Overlord to rest of Zerg colony. That's the only reason why they were actually able to do anything against them. Because when it comes right down to it, if the Zerg don't have their hive mind, they're actually just kind of feral animals. And then you can just sweep in there. By using the psi disruptor, they were able to, negate the main Zerg advantage. And because they negated the main Zerg advantage, they did pretty good for themselves. And that's how they were able to, kill a few Cerebrits. And while the Cerebrits weren't able to properly regenerate because the Overmind was in its infant stages and couldn't fully control the swarm yet in the first place, they took control of the infant Overmind. And then we move on to the Zerg campaign. The Zerg campaign is entirely about, that UED-controlled Overmind. We gotta get rid of that. It's like really important, actually, that we get rid of that, like, yesterday. So they do. Kerrigan recruits Arcturus Mangsk and Jim Raynor and Phoenix, and they stage an attack on Char, and they kill the Overmind. Well, Zeratul kills the Overmind, but all in all, they actually do the job. Kerrigan helps Mangsk retake Core Hall, which was taken over by the UED, because, Mangsk still wants his empire. And afterwards, Kerrigan betrays, well, pretty much everybody, which shouldn't have really been a surprise at all. After she betrays everybody kind of gets pissed off about that. And the remnants of the UED, the remnants of the Terran Dominion fleet, and the remnants of the Protoss fleet that helped her, that she betrayed, all decide we're going to kill you. And they fail. Because with the power of the whole swarm behind her, it's apparently hard to stop her. Funny enough. I mean, I thought that was funny. But, I don't... And in a nutshell, that's pretty much the entire Brood War nonsense, actually. It's, yeah, no, the power of player controlling her. And the power of the entire swarm at her back. But that really is it, for the most part.
We require more minerals.
There are some other things in there. Like, for example, after the Protoss got betrayed, Zeratul went off on his own. He found a strange moon where they were making Protoss and Zerg hybrids, which isn't good. But, I mean, that would never have been good anyway, right? Nah, can't have that be good. I just want these. There we go. Well, basically they were dissecting Protoss and then dissecting Zerg, and then intermingling the DNA of them to, you know, create horrible death monsters. Not a good plan. Unless you're them, in which case it's a very good plan. Well, the human Zerg one was easy, but you see, the Zerg can't infest a Protoss normally. In order for a Zerg to infest the Protoss, they need an advantage. They need something else. And Samar Duran wasn't actually infected. He's something else entirely. He's some kind of alien shapeshifter working for a dark voice from beyond. And
Spawn more
yeah,
require more minerals.
he kind of made the hybrid. Why he made the hybrid wasn't clear in Brood War, but he did it. Well, when you say Void Lords, it sounds like there's more than one, but it's really just the one bad guy, which will be seen and or heard in Starcraft 2. If I eventually play that, which I'm thinking I might want to. Like, maybe I'll start a little bit of Starcraft 2 after I lose in this little multiplayer match here. Because I actually didn't think it was going to take... I actually thought I would be dead already. So it's kind of intriguing.
Require more minerals.
Don't worry about minerals, it's fine. We got some minerals to spare. I'm gonna send a single mutalist to scout something now. I want to see what's going on around in the other parts of the map. There's one there. Oh, found the enemy. Found an enemy. How much enemy? Oh, they got a lot of enemy. Yeah, I'm screwed. Oh yeah, baby, I am so boned.
Require more minerals.
Boned. But it's okay. It's a-okay, it's fine. But yeah, Brood War's story is very, very simple. Kerrigan wants to kill the new Overmind. Kerrigan kills the new Overmind, becomes the ruler of the Zerg. It's what happens after the Brood War that's interesting. Kerrigan is now the queen bitch of the universe, and she doesn't do anything. She kind of just leaves. She has the numbers, the raw power to literally just destroy everything in her way and conquer the whole sector, and she does not. And it's not entirely clear as to why. Because there's always more to want. That's why. There's always more that you could want to any situation. But it's neither here nor there. The point is that Kerrigan is still out there after the Brood War with a massive amount of swarm, and that's it. one more time for games you didn't see me conquering the galaxy. Well, how do I know that you're not secretly planning this sport? I don't know what you do. Yeah. Excuses. Alright, well, we're gonna have to attack an enemy soon. When that attack fails and I'm left vulnerable, that's when I'm gonna die. That's exactly how it's gonna work. Gonna move you out of the way. There we go. Zerg make funny noises, don't they? Yeah, they make a lot of funny noises. They're funny little critters. That they are. That they are. We got a pretty good spread of death here. Let's go use that spread of death here and attack this base. Why? Why not? Let's remove one player from the game. What is the worst that could happen? So go over there, not go over there.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh dear God. Well, I think yellow is dead.
Our forces are under attack.
And I think I just killed white. Good. I think that's good.
Our forces
Very
are
good.
under attack.
Let's make 3 Ultralisks. I think most of my army died too. Yeah, most of my army died. Ow, man. Ew, what is over here? Correction. What was over here before I killed it? That was a hatchery. Probably yellow's attempt to stay relevant.
Our forces are under attack.
So you are making some hydralisks. I'm gonna need them. Because my army is literally crippled.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright then, so thus far, actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Which is kinda nifty. I thought I'd be dead a long time ago, but apparently, in a free-for-all, I can actually not hold my own. Nifty stuff. Kill this. Thank you.
Our forces are under attack.
Forces are always under attack. I'm invading an enemy base. If they weren't under attack, I'd be more worried, honestly. Need more Zerglings. The next level of Zerg Carapace. Because why not? Have all the Zerg Carapace.
Our forces are under attack.
Also, yeah, I should probably upgrade Hydralisk to be not sucky.
Require more minerals.
Oh no, my Vespian Geyser was depleted. That's fine. Make it. That's fine. That's totally fine. Well, I couldn't even clear out the whole base. Then again, I didn't have a full food supply of Death Army. Does that make some sense? In any event, my base here is small and weak, and yeah, it's fine. Totally fine. Yep. Hey, go over there. Get better Vespian. Get more drones. I need more of those. Make a Hydralisk.
Evolution complete.
So, Port, how's your day been thus far? Your day been good? Why did yesterday suck? Okay, yeah, I do need 5, okay. God, what? How did that happen? Why are you doing that? See, I told you, it's not all about the points, man. I know that the people on the bikes are worth like 100 points, but you gotta resist. Jeez. Yeah, but seriously, how is the vehicle then? You see, that is your fault, Port, for actually letting people out. You don't do that, you just keep going. They have to wait for a break. That's the way that the rules of the road go. If they can't wait, then that's their problem.
Evolution complete.
How's the vehicle doing then? Is it Le Broke?
We require more minerals.
I'll end a pick. Hard drive's fine. You can see the license plate in the side of your car? How hard did she hit you? Dude, that is not cool. Jeez. When you leave work, can you send me a picture of that? I kind of want to see how bad that is. Just sick curiosity. But damn, it's messed up.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
yellow's not dead. Okay, never mind. Yellow is not dead. Hey, Overlord, go over here. Because they're gonna kill all my Zergers. Oh no, never mind. It already died. Hey, more? Oh yeah, there's more. Oh yes. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Alright, perfect. So now I can use this place as a new staging point for my army. I just have to move a few guys out of the way, so that way I can make a drone, go over there, and make a new hatchery. Set move you guys out of the way. Is drone on the way over there? Did I hallucinate? I hallucinated that I could go there for the drone, that's fine. There we go. Sent it now. Really? Let me see this. Wow. Is that the actual license plate? Is that the actual license plate that got embedded into the... Is there a red dot anywhere? No, I don't see a red dot. Oh, dude, that's bad. That's bad. Holy shit. Jesus. What kind of car was it that she was ruining there? Cause like, damn, son, that's messed up.
We require more minerals.
Toyota RAV4. Oh, that car. Okay. Jesus, man. I'm sorry, yo. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Jesus. Yeah, you gotta look both ways before you turn. You can't just look one way and hope that someone's gonna be generous. That's not how this shit works.
Nuclear launch detected.
Nuclear launch detected. Is there a little red dot anywhere? No, no little red dot. Okay, they're not nuking me. That's good. See, you say that, but you see, insurance companies are completely and utterly designed around avoiding paying whenever possible. If they can find a loophole in a court, they will. That's just the way that they are. And I know that doesn't sound at all normal or kosher, but that's the way it is. Insurance companies suck. So that should be enough drones for there. Let's, go over there. Go up here. Again with the nuke. Who is launching so many nukes? Okay, no red dots. That's Oh shit, that's a red dot, that's a red dot, that's a red dot. Shit! Okay, so now you just saw how bad nukes can be. They just killed my entire army in one shot. That ghost isn't still around here, right? Mega rip. Honestly, that's just the rippest rip of ripdom, okay? Wait. Oh, yeah. That makes some sense.
Launch detected.
Am I getting nuked again? I don't think it's me. We're gonna rebuild the old army here. Either way. Other player was eliminated without my input whatsoever. Can I see who is the... Yeah. It doesn't tell me which player is which, though, does it? No, it does not. Let's get a bunch of Zerglings in there. Hydros. Player 7 was eliminated. There's been a few players eliminated already, and I'm not liking this. I love the noises the Zerglings make when they come out of the eggs.
More minerals.
They just scream like banshees. It's wonderful. If player 2 is eliminated, maybe I'll just survive to the end and then die. It's looking like no one is like really going out of their way to kill me. Except now. Okay, now Brown is coming to kill me. That's boy oh boy. I'm gonna move up there. Get an overlord up there too.
Nuclear launch forces are under attack.
Nuclear launch site. Not really. Nope, it looks like I die sooner rather than later. They got capital ships. Make some Scourge and just take some murder on them. Okay, well, never mind. That's just not gonna... They're not gonna survive.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah. Hey, make some more Scourge. Hey, make some more Scourge. We're just gonna send all of those guys over there. Scourge are like, flying Zerglings that explode. They're, really actually quite bad units. But they're really good against capital ships. Which is exactly why I need to use them now. I need those battle cruisers to die. Where'd they go? They're slow. Battle cruisers are slow, so I shouldn't have been able to just get away. There he is. Attacking with that. Okay. So yeah, I'm dead. That is a GG right there. Nice! Good for you, bro. Unfortunately, I'm dead. There was nothing I could do to prevent this attack. Multiple battle cruisers was too much after the nuke destroyed my entire army.
All forces are under attack.
So... Oh wow, I was literally the last one alive. I was literally the last one alive. Those cheats, by the way, it just lets me see what happens after I'm dead. And the map reveal. But yeah, oh my god, yeah, there was nothing I could have done about that. Holy shit. Dude, this guy was industrious as hell. Yeah, there wasn't anything I can do about that, man. Well, GG. But hey, that I did do the basics of explain the the campaigns there, but I'm just gonna go quickly into here because I just want you to see something because it'll show you exactly what I mean about the Starship Troopers thing. This is the end cinematic for the Terrans in Brood War. Just watch it.
Zerg! The very mention of this terrifying race once brought fear to all who heard it. But now we can all rest easy as our own forces now occupy their very homeworld of Char. Months have passed since our initial confrontation with the Zerg, and now Directorate forces have taken control of the planet Char, long since rumored to cradle the malevolent overmind of the Zerg. The overmind itself, an enormous living brain-like entity, dictates control of all the myriad Zerg forces, and it was believed to be planning an invasion of the Earth itself.
It wasn't.
Once on the offensive, our highly trained Directorate forces were more than a match for the beast-like Zerg. Even their fiercest warrior breed could not defeat the greatest military technology in the galaxy. The Zerg forces on Char were completely decimated and their losses were tallied in the millions. But all wars have casualties.
I know, right?
And while Directorate losses were minimal, the fleet's Vice Admiral Stukov gave his life during the final valiant assault on Char. Memorial services were held aboard the Directorate flagship Alexander. Vice Admiral Stukov truly knew the meaning of sacrifice. Yet his sacrifice was not in vain. The Overmind itself was the prize of the battle. Even now, Directorate psychics and powerful drugs are keeping the creature pacified. The Overmind will undergo extensive research to ensure the continued safety of the United Earth Directorate and of all mankind.
Yeah, totally Starship Troopers. And yeah, I did forget to mention one thing about the plot from the human standpoint. This guy is General, or rather Admiral Dugal. He leads the United North Directorate for forces in the Kaprulu sector. He had a vice admiral named Alexei Stukov. Stukov didn't really trust Duran when Duran said that the Psi Disruptor was a bad thing. So he disassembled it and rebuilt it. And because he disobeyed the admiral, he got killed for it, which was bad. Then also, the final cinematic for the Zerg campaign shows a little bit of... Hold a second. What is this link? Let me see the link. God damn it, hold on. It's afraid. Kind of. Yeah, here's the final cinematic for Brood War in general. This is immediately after Kerrigan kicks
Once
some
again,
asses.
I stand atop the broken bodies of my enemies. Victorious, but not unscarred. The Earthborn Directorate has been destroyed, and the Overmind lies dead and trampled beneath the ashes of Char. As for my unlikely allies, I think that I shall allow them a reprieve. For in time I will seek to test their resolve and their strengths. They will all be mine in the end. For I am the Queen of Blades. None shall ever dispute my rule again.
Who even uses record players anymore? No, poor sorry.
Dearest Helena, by now the news of our defeat has reached the Earth. The creatures we were sent here to tame are untamable, and the colonies we were sent to reclaim have proven to be stronger than we anticipated. Whatever you may hear about what has happened out here, know this: Alexei did not die gloriously in battle. I killed him. My pride killed him. And now my pride has consumed me as well. You will never see me again, Helena. Tell our children that I love them, and that their father died in defense of their future. Over.
Except he didn't die in defense of their future at all. And that's the remnants of the fleet that escaped the battle. But they didn't really escape. Kerrigan hunted them down and killed all of them. Earth doesn't know what happened. All of a sudden, the fleet just vanished. So there's that. Shortly after de Gaulle's defeat, the remainder of the UED fleet was overtaken by Kerrigan's forces and eradicated. No UED vessel ever made it back to Earth to report what had transpired. With his ragtag fleet beaten and crippled, Mansk fled back to Korhal to lick his wounds and plan the reconstruction of his Terran dominion. Artanis and the Protoss survivors returned to Shakuras, which had been cleansed of the Zerg, and began rebuilding their once glorious civilization. Zertul and James Rayner went their separate ways and have not been heard from since their departure. And alone, floating on a dark platform above the burnt-out planet of Char, Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades, sat and lorded over the ravenous swarms, unable to shake the feeling that a great threat loomed over the horizon. Kerrigan could only stare off in the vastness of space, where she beheld a great void, or perhaps a reflection of a hollow victory in the trials yet to come. But yeah, so that was Starcraft for the most part. Yeah, I think with this I'm going to take a break from streaming for a bit. I probably have to help out with some packing my brother is doing in a bit for a camping trip. So I might stream again after that, but for now I'm gonna sign off. And might do a little bit of Starcraft 2 when I come back. But we'll see. Hope you have a good day at work there, Portland. I'm very sorry about the nonsense that has transpired with your car. That kind of sucks. Anyhow, I shall see you guys later.